All right, everybody, welcome to an early edition of Ridiculous Ruminations. I am the almost famous DM Dave.
And I am the world famous Lemmy, aka Adam.
So, this is going to be our new time for a while. We're going to try this out. Hopefully you guys that do join us can still join us. But a couple of things before we get started and talk about our recap and what we had before. I wanted to shout out to Clinton Armour. He is the guy who does Space Marine Michelle, which is a pretty cool comic. You can find it on Amazon. I know we've been enjoying it. We passed around the issues here. He was nice enough to send us a bunch of artwork, all autographed and all signed. So
super cool.
Pretty cool stuff. He also signed some comics for you.
Yes,
give them your way.
I didn't get parts.
He also gave us, and I'm going to give a very big thanks. We just now opened a bottle of 10-year-old single malt apple juice, McClellan, and we have the apple juice here. It is. I didn't want to crack the bottle on camera just because of, you know,
Things and stuff.
but the apple juice is absolutely fantastic.
Very smooth.
It really is. This apple juice has a few different hints of different flavors going. It's a very layered drink.
Yeah, good single malt is always going to be very layered.
I really like the honey notes that are in it,
Yep.
and the sweet oak barrel flavor that is just steeped in this. So, one other thing before we go on, he also gave us this, and I have been saving this,
Oh, yeah?
but there's two of them, one for each of us.
Ha!
So, look at that.
Immortalized dorks.
Absolutely. Frameable material, for sure. Thank you so much, Clinton.
Awesome.
And guys, please support him. Check out his Space Girl Michelle on Amazon. You can pick him up there. Definitely well worth the read. So, thanks for everything. Appreciate
Yes, thank you.
it. Also, just on the news, this just struck me. Now, we don't discuss politics here.
No.
In a D&D game, we don't. So it really doesn't matter if you're right wing or left wing. This guy was just nut job wing. I don't know if you saw it, where he opened the door to the plane to go walk on the wing.
That's going to get you in trouble every time.
I mean, now if I'm the pilot, right? Now it was still, you know, it was just getting ready to move into takeoff, you know, position. I would have like goosed her a little bit, just, and hit the brakes a little bit, and see how far I can make this guy fly.
I don't think it
go.
was. I don't even think it was moving. I thought it was at the gate when
Well,
he did it.
either way, I mean, I would make the plane move a little bit just to see if I could make this fucker fall.
Well, that would be funny.
It would for me, not so much for him.
No, not so much for him.
So, but the article didn't say whether it was right wing or left wing. Not really matters. Just watching some idiot fall on his ass, that's all worth it to me.
Yeah, that's a pretty far fall too, so that could do some damage.
Pro tip:
Don't do that.
don't open the door unless there's an emergency, and for God's sake, don't walk on the wing.
Dude just earned himself a one-way ticket to the no-fly list
Yeah.
permanently.
Yeah, because they have a no.
Oh yeah,
Probably the nut farm as well.
very possible.
Little jail time if he's not lucky. So let's start talking about what happened in our last amazing session. So you guys are still really sick.
Yeah,
Um,
Go
Face
figure.
rape's no joke.
yeah. Face rape is no joke. We had dragon babies in our belly.
and this is getting worse.
Yeah,
The acid is more potent. You're sneezing more often.
it is. It is.
You know, guys, think about the worst cold you could possibly have. And then every time you sneeze, it's just pure acid.
No, thank you.
Makes a, you know, sore nose from wiping just seem pale in comparison. It really.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some healing because Lemmy's fading fast.
It's almost like it's kind of a losing battle. As much healing, because you don't get healing from resting.
Nope, sure don't.
So, and Renkeg can only do so much.
Yep, and he's also sick.
And he is also sick. So, now, you guys made your way to Palanthas.
I was like,
Through the portal, you guys got to Palanthas, where you
We did.
You guys were about a day's walk away. Camped out. Rudy, welcome. appreciate it. So I promise this is going to be a mostly Uranus-free zone.
We're not getting back on Uranus today.
We are not, but Rudy missed a lot of Uranus jokes.
The good thing is he can catch up on YouTube because you got it uploaded.
I got something up for Uranus. So yeah, we're not gonna. No, it's Uranus free this week.
We've grown.
What else I got like that?
No, we haven't. Not even a little bit. So you guys then ran into your friend, the rat.
Yeah,
kind of
he was-
your mentor.
He was pickpocketing us at nighttime, and I happened to see it and catch him, and yeah, turns out to be my long lost buddy.
He was kind of your mentor. Kind of taught you.
Taught me most of my ways.
Helped you get into Palanthas unseen.
Yeah, because that was the thing.
Because Lemmy definitely, at this point, is not really, I don't think, willing to reveal the fact that he's still around.
Yeah, there's this whole thing that I'm actually dead, and I'd like to keep it that way until it's time to not keep it that way.
But you guys decided to make your way back to your ancestral home,
Yep.
your manor.
Sure did.
And what happened then?
Well, ran into my mother and father,
Your dad found a guy.
and yeah, my dad is supposedly changed. He's no longer a slaver.
Found your sister?
Found a sister. Yeah, it's a big happy reunion.
Mission from the gates.
How'd it go with your dad?
I don't believe him. Something happened. I don't believe him. I don't believe that a man that mean and cruel of spirit could all of a sudden turn into what he is acting like today.
He's probably dying.
Would it be fair to say that Lemmy was
I'm dying.
thrown off a little bit by seeing
Definitely.
him happy and cheerful as opposed to dour and mean-spirited?
Definitely.
Um,
I mean, the good news is at least we still had a good meal.
fantastic meal.
Good baths, hot baths.
Yeah, a chance to actually unwind a little bit and just be
Yeah.
safe.
We haven't
It
had
was a good feeling, even though Lemmy's still kind of on edge.
Oh.
Not really trusting what's going on here. Not a whole lot.
No. Any thoughts about your dad? About Lemmy's dad?
I mean, I kind of feel like he's been replaced.
Ooh, doppelganger.
Yes, that was the first thing that came to mind was a doppelganger. So that's a thought that's in my brain. The other thing would be that he's being controlled by magic. Those are the two thoughts that I had.
Both very
Very
plausible.
plausible.
Yeah. Now you haven't really had much time to interact with the rest of the family.
Right.
And at least it seems like the rest of the party is willing to give him a chance.
Oh yeah, they're all happy. They think this is a big loving family right now.
Except for Atos.
Nobody cares.
Well, Atos cares.
He does.
Oh, and Atos and Lemmy have seemed to be getting along a little bit better. Since you guys had the fist fight.
For the most part, yeah.
So, but you also found out. Let's backtrack a little bit. You found out Galveron ended up not making the portal jump at the right time.
Yeah, that's problematic because he's like 6,000 miles away.
And he's got the bag of holding.
And he's got the bag of holding.
So you are
means
broke.
Lemmy's got to borrow some money from mommy and daddy.
You
once.
is broke, and that's no joke.
And he's not borrowing it for himself. He's borrowing it for the team.
Well, and the deck of stuff is gone too.
I have
That is true. That's probably a good thing that it's not with us.
Oh, well, technically, we don't have gold. We have steel.
We have to,
Well, that's true.
And pearls. I have pearls, but I just don't know how much.
Just not very many that are left.
Rencake has a pocket of cow shit. Mammoth shit.
He got rid of that a long time ago.
Did he?
Yeah, but it was still a funny joke.
He's going to open up another pocket one day and be like, what the fuck, Lemmy?
Yeah, it's cow shit or dragon shit or
Something.
Yeah.
Acidic boogers.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about a vampiric bull?
Doesn't give me the warm fuzzies.
Why not?
I mean, it's a vampiric bull.
Yeah, vampire bull.
Yeah, no thank you.
There actually is, there is a vampire cow, but that thing is trademarked, so we can't use that. Otherwise, Disney Marvel will sue us blind. So we can't use Vampire Cow, but Vampire Bull has no relation at all. And I'm not saying that we're going to have a Vampire Bull, but, you know...
Vampires.
No, thank you.
I like vampires.
A Vampire Bull. We have one vote for vampires, so...
No.
You know, and as a good DM, I am willing to look at the wishes of my
Are
players.
they going to be the listening time?
Did you see about the
Those aren't
alien
vampires.
lich in Spelljammers?
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Tell us about the alien lich.
Oh, I didn't read the whole thing.
On
But
Facebook, there was a picture about an alien lich.
yeah.
I think we should have the voice come on camera
No,
and explain everything.
Nah, she doesn't like that.
Sounds okay.
I like this.
Face not so much.
Ugh.
So you would not be a big fan of a Vampire Bull?
I'm not a fan of vampire
It could be like
anything.
I'm not a fan of any ideas that you throw out.
Well, my players,
Them all.
I have, as a good DM, again, I am willing to listen to my players, and we are hearing requests for vampires, is all I'm hearing.
Pinhead. I
Is-
think we should have Pinhead.
Dude, we've got to go to a fucking dark magician right now. I'm
And demon.
not.
We're getting ahead a little bit.
I know, I'm not happy with the whole situation, and then you're going to throw a vampire bull at me? Fuck you.
Oh, well, we are in Palanthas, and there was a lot to take in. This was actually a really good session for roleplay
It was.
and some reflection,
It was.
some introspective.
Most definitely.
And for anybody out there watching that is also a DM, it's good to have that every once in a while. Let the characters grow and
Build.
yeah, and think about the things that have happened over the last, in game time for you guys, for the characters, the last few months. I mean, you guys have traveled to another plane, time jumped a whole year, you've been to the abyss.
We got throat raped.
You got throat raped. We don't really call it that.
I'm not going to forgive that.
That's what it was.
I really wasn't asking for
That is
forgiveness.
what it is 100%.
You guys slaughtered some
Yeah.
children, dealt with a town full of night people.
Yeah, we did. Sure did.
So
Those kids were assholes, though.
now, granted, that little magical living trap thing, I mean, it did touch you, and it wasn't consensual.
Nope.
Not
even a little.
It didn't even ask for consent.
Nope.
And not to make light of, rape's a serious
Oh,
thing.
yeah. No.
And granted, this is a game, but it's a game where sometimes bad things really do happen to characters. And you guys are moving up in levels. You made it to level 11.
We did.
Um,
Which doesn't mean shit if I die.
It does. It means you die as level 11 instead of level 10.
I'd rather not have acid boogers.
Well,
Just saying.
it still hasn't run its whole course yet.
Yeah, well, the end game is death. So,
Yeah.
that's cool.
But you still got like 5 days.
Lemmy doesn't have enough health for 5 days.
You could go buy some healing potions.
With what money?
Yeah, no money. Remember?
You could go steal some healing potions.
Nah, everything's a disadvantage right now.
Yeah, but you still got so many pluses and things like that.
You can steal potions.
Yeah, Atos can go on a expedition through Palanthas.
I mean, sure, he could.
So, now, to the elephant in the city.
Yeah,
So-
big black tower. Giant
Palanthas does have
throbbing black tower.
one of the Towers of High Sorcery that is now open, and, well, open's not really the right word, occupied
No, it is occupied. It is definitely creepily occupied.
by
And
Raceland
yeah.
Majory.
Acid shit, a.k.a. the day after Taco Bell. Ha! Yeah.
Could be Filiberto's.
Not as bad.
Yeah, for me it is.
Yeah, well.
Filiberto's, and I don't have anything against Filiberto's. I have anything against Taco Bell. Filiberto's used to be really good when it was cheap Mexican food. The quality hasn't improved, but the price gone way up.
Yeah, everything has, though.
It really has. But we're digressing a little
Yeah.
bit. But you had a nice long talk with your father, just the two of you.
I did.
Which, again, he wants to make amends, it seems
He
like.
wants me to take over the family business, too.
Mm-hmm. So it's a decision you're going to have to really, as a character, talk about. Because if you start taking over the business, I mean, you wouldn't be taking it over right away, but working in it, towards that, I mean, it's the end of adventuring for Lemmy.
It would be. And I told him I'm not ready to give that up yet because I have a higher calling at the moment.
Kleenex.
Yeah, that too. But, I did have him promise to set up a mammoth reserve.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So that's a thing.
Yeah, it is. Sun Chasers, what was it? Sun Chasers Flower Garden.
Mm-hmm.
And had him promise to ship flour there so that she could retire in luxury.
And he's going to set it up somewhere near Reggit.
Somewhere near there. And I believe we have him looking for the Orphan Annie, whatever her name is.
Anna.
Mm-hmm. To help work.
Because the Flying Deuce did dock here in town, and the kids, did get off, but nobody knows exactly where she's at right now.
Correct.
So another little thing that you guys are going to have to go try to figure out. But while you were doing that, of course, Sun Chaser was out walking the gardens and just kind of taking in the sights and, a little bit of introspective.
Yeah.
And can't help but looking at the Black Tower with the Shoyoken Grove.
Yeah, that's kind of omnipresent.
Yeah, it doesn't go away.
No,
it doesn't. For those of you that don't know what it is, every high tower, and there's only two that are left, the Tower of Wayreth, which finds you don't find it, and the Tower of Palanthas, now occupied by the Master of Past and Present.
Yeah.
And that forest is haunted.
Dude's got, his pupils are in the shape of an hourglass.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. And he's
Golden
gold.
skin.
Yeah.
Yes. Nope, that was the result of taking the test, but Raceland is an archmage and is after
Can't wait to meet him.
power for the sake of power. But you got to get past the grove first. It is near impassable. Even Kenders, who are fearless, can't get past the fear.
They get an eerie feeling.
So
Yeah, that's going to be awesome. Even if we're invited, we have to get past that?
it is definitely haunted.
Jesus. Great.
So, which is Lemmy's favorite thing is to deal with haunted and dead and spooky things.
No, and it's funny because me, Adam, I don't give a shit about that. I actually love doing ghost hunting and all that kind of stuff. But
Lemmy is not Adam.
is fucking terrified of that shit.
Do you think that was his growing up, or do you think that was Lord Soth? Or a combination of the two?
I think he had always been creeped out a little bit, but Lord Soth really kind of drove that home in a very bad way.
Spectral Knights are not your friend.
No, they don't like me.
Mm-mm.
Not at all.
Neither
Which is
do-
hard to believe because Lemmy's a very likable guy.
Well, they don't really like anybody.
It's very true. They're murderous.
Same thing with Hellhounds and Death Knights and
Pretty much.
yeah. So what I'm hearing is we need to revisit them.
Nope, not even a little bit.
That's kind of what I heard.
No.
So now I'm not saying that's going to happen, but Damnfly.
I know.
Just so you guys know, we are in sunny Arizona. It was 110 when I left the house. It's 104 now.
That's why I have.
It was.
So,
It's like 100, but because we're in a heat desert, like all the concrete boosts everything. Your car ends up registering at like 130. It's crazy.
yeah, well, when you start driving, it cools off. Mine said 109.
Mm-hmm.
So it was still
Yeah.
right around 110. But
It
actually,
is
it's
warm.
Not,
It's
it's
not
not too
bad right
bad.
now.
No, it really isn't. So
We're also
as you guys were winding up the evening, and you're just waiting in your room for Sun Chaser to show back up, on the floor with a pillow, just waiting by the door.
I don't trust my house.
It's your old room.
I know. I don't trust it. So, there's that.
Well, after a few minutes of discussion, when you guys got back, you had
It's the
oh,
Taco Bell
sorry,
shit.
Rudy. Could be worse. Acid shit, aka the day after.
We already addressed it.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you were talking
Yes.
about. Oh, wow.
Yes. See,
well-
I'm on the ball.
Well, it hasn't run its course.
Fuck off.
And Rudy, if you want that for your team, let me know, and I will get that over to you.
Don't use it.
Use it. It is wonderful. It's one of my best homebrews I've ever come up with. Loads of entertainment for everybody involved.
Not a fan. 10 out of 10 do not recommend.
10 out of 10, wouldn't that be 1 out of 10?
No, I'm saying 100% not recommending this.
Oh, well, I do. at least 50% of us think it's a great idea. But that's when a spectral visitor showed up in the middle of the night
that was kind of fun.
and gave you guys a weird, funky-looking token jewel type thing.
Totally did.
So
yeah, me and Sunchaser and Renkeg all got them.
with a spooky message saying that the master will summon you.
So I ran over and asked Alexandra.
Wow.
I know. I'm sorry.
Well,
Spooky bitch is what I normally say. Anyways, I walk over and I say, "Hey, did you get one of these coins?" No, she didn't.
Atos didn't
Then
get one either.
Atos asked to see Sunchaser's
Eh.
brilliant moment.
Oh, this is great.
It was fucking awesome.
In his defense, how were you supposed to?
3d12 electrical damage courses through the rogue.
In his defense, how was he supposed to fucking?
I kind of had a feeling that it was a very personal token and going to be triggered, but I wanted to watch and see.
And it's more of a jewelish type thing, but yeah, it's
Pretty cool.
It really is.
I'm not looking forward to seeing Raceland, though.
Let me put it this way: you'll know when you're summoned.
Yeah, sure we will.
So, what do you think's going to happen tonight?
I think we're going to get summoned at some point, and that's going to be Bad News Bears.
They're gonna get summoned. A deal's gonna be
Yeah,
made.
there's going to be a deal, and it's going to be a high price, and I don't know if I like that.
Well,
So-
it definitely could be. Any thoughts on the
That-
price?
Dealing with somebody who wants power, I'm guessing something to do with, I don't know, maybe the company or going after an artifact or something, because I don't know.
Did
Fuck
you watch the video that I
I didn't get a
posted?
chance to because I was working overtime.
So, and again, because we don't meta,
No.
but Raceland got powerful enough to take on Takesis herself, and he would have won.
Yeah.
Except only reason he lost is because he decided to lose.
Yeah, I was gonna bring up Takesis when I meet him and say how we battled her.
Well, he hasn't got that far yet in the timeline, but in the story timeline, Raceland does go on to become. He wants to become the god of evil, and he has enough power to take down Takesis.
Great. God of Evil, you say?
Doesn't he become?
Yes, Takesis is the god of evil, but then he was shown it would be a dead world that he would be a god over, and
That's no fun.
nope. So he ended up sacrificing himself to close the portal and keep Takesis on the abyss.
That was the,
She was none too happy.
The twins, the test of the twins. And
That
the
was
twins.
yes, Time of the Twins.
So what the
trilogy.
hell would he want from a little old rogue?
Well, again, he hasn't got that far yet. But this is the kind of power levels you're going up against.
Like a level 20 plus.
Fantastic.
Archmages, gotta love them.
No, you don't.
I just had
Oh, that's even if you meet him. Could be Dalamar that's summoning you
Again?
back.
Oh,
I mean,
Isn't he already angry at you guys?
And Dalamar isn't real happy with you.
I don't remember why he's not happy with me. I didn't do anything.
Didn't we stop his plan?
You did stop his plans.
I mean, fuck. What was I supposed to do? What were we supposed to do?
No, you don't. You're not thinking that a long-lived elf that's also a black-robed mage holds a grudge?
No.
You hope not. I guess there's one way to find out.
I guess there is.
So-
And I think we're gonna find out.
And guys, I know it's been rough on YouTube. There was some technical issues, but we are back on YouTube. Please
Like, subscribe, smash,
share.
touch the little bell thing.
get more people
Be cool.
to subscribe. It really helps us out. The likes help us out. We are really, really small.
Yeah, they threatened to cut our paychecks.
Well, yeah.
I can't.
Are you getting paid?
No.
I mean, either. Now, what I found out, all I had to do really was the interns. I just had to beat them, and
That helps.
I guarantee the interns are watching because what I did. Now, this is genius, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I shackled them to some chairs, and I left the video feed on so we'd see it when it came on.
Yeah.
So they are handcuffed and chained. By the way, the
Wait, how do they
underneath.
work if they're handcuffed?
Well, they're just waiting to watch to see.
Oh, okay.
We're going to make sure our audience is a little bit bigger. So, guys, the handcuff keys and the padlock keys are taped underneath the middle chair. Just go ahead and don't call the police, please. You don't think they're going to call the police, do you?
Depends. Did you leave them their daily stipend of Coke? A cola?
No.
Well then, yeah, we're going to jail.
Oh, fuck. Double rations tomorrow as long as the police aren't called. So please don't do that. We don't want to go to jail. With that, we are going to go ahead and sign off. Say thank you very much for watching us. Appreciate
Thank
it. Again, like, smash
that like button.
share us. We appreciate you guys watching us, and we'll see.
Even if you think we're assholes, just give it a share and be like, hey, look at these assholes. I don't care.
We are assholes.
I know.
But we'll see you guys in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Roll for some initiative.
Cheers.